And hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Bud Light Sports Break. I'm Bob Ramsey. We'll go back to Toronto for second period highlights with John and Ken in just a minute. But first, let's take you to Memphis for highlights from the Liberty Bowl, where Air Force takes on number 24 Ohio State. Back down to Memphis. There's a lot of the cadets in the crowd. And it didn't go well for the Air Force cadets early on. That's Jason Crest, and the snap for the punt goes back into the wild blue yonder. Craig Griffey, the son of Ken Griffey, therefore the brother of Ken Griffey Jr., makes the play. And then Ohio State will get on the board again, leading 2-0. This is Tim Williams from 28 yards out, splits the uprights, and the Buckeyes are on top 5-0. You know, the bowl season has indeed hit. A string of 3 straight days of college football continues tomorrow as St. Louis 11 brings you the Blockbuster Bowl. Live from Miami, it's the first bowl game of the season that pits 2 top 10 teams, number 6 Florida State, number 8 Penn State. The Indy Lions are typical in their block tackle and grinded out style. Florida State, on the other hand, has become a big play squad. You'll see all that action tomorrow at 7 on St. Louis 11. Also tonight, our storm is out of town, avoiding this storm, but our favorite occluded front is in Cleveland. Let's show you the score from Cleveland. They are tied right now, second quarter, 2-2. And now it's time to check the Blues scoring stats on Goedeker's Best of the Blues. We'll take a look at that. And you know, of course, Hully got a goal tonight. He had a goal last night and a league-leading total of, well, it should say 38 if you want to count tonight. This is going into tonight's action. Jeff Courtnall picked up an assist versus the Blackhawks. He holds on to second place. Oatsy netted a goal with an assist last night. Netted a goal and an assist, I should say. 29 points in only 17 games. Scott Stevens added an assist. Jeff Brown had a huge night with a goal and 2 assists to move into 5th place. And that's Goedeker's Best of the Blues. Now, let's head back to Toronto, where Ken Wilson and John Kelly are standing by live. They have highlights from the second period. Gentlemen?
Bob, that was a difficult period to really figure out. The Blues were down 4-1 going into the period. They outshot Toronto 16-8, and I think that pretty well reflected the play. But, John, there weren't any breaks for the Blues. Ended up both teams getting 1 goal.
You're right. The Blues, I thought, played much better in that second period. They did get the goal, which got them back in the game. Rich Sutter got a rebound after Lavoie's shot was knocked down in front, and Sutter put it into the corner, his 10th of the year at 6:36. And up until that point, and after that goal even, the Blues had complete control.
Then all of a sudden, a real turning point. Toronto, not going anywhere, gets a power play, and at 12:51, they make it 5-2. The puck comes back to Michel Petit. He lets a low shot go. Harold Snepps tries to block it. It deflects off him off the goalpost. Shedden and Iafredi assist, and that made it 5-2. So Sutter scores at 6:36, Petit at 12:51, shot 16-8 favoring the Blues. The period summary brought to you by your Midwest GMC truck dealers, Bellman, Bomarito, and Brocklin GMC. But the summary of the period truly is the fact that the Blues did play very well. I guess the next question would be, will the team have enough energy, enough enthusiasm to come back in the third period and play that way again? And with the weariness, John, I guess that is the big question. Is there enough left to carry on?
Well, I guess you can always find a way if you work hard enough. Brian Sutter has a theory where the mind is, the legs will follow. So he thinks that if you put your mind to it, you can succeed. And the Blues certainly have lots of time left. 20 minutes is certainly ample time to come back, but we shall see if the mind is indeed there for the Blues in the third period.
Of course, this Toronto club has really been shaken up. They've made a lot of trades. Their general manager, Floyd Smith, brought in the new coach, Tom Watt, gave him the head job when Doug Carpenter was sent off, and he made the moves. And a lot of people have criticized a lot of the trades, John, but this is a lot better, a lot more enthusiastic Toronto team now than we saw certainly in October.
And certainly better than last year when they scored about 7 goals a night, had a .500 record. But they've changed things around completely, gone to an older team. And for the short term, at least, they might have a better team. But in the long run, did Floyd Smith, the GM, give away too much? Time will tell. But right now, they are a better team, and it's been proven defense wins more hockey games than offense.
Well, will Toronto have the defense in the third period? Will the Blues have the energy to come back and maybe get a tie or even a victory? Bob, we'll soon find out.
That's right. Thanks, fellas. We'll see. The only way to find out the answer to those questions is to hang around for the next 20 minutes of hockey. That'll put the wraps on the Bud Light Sports Break. Don't forget, I'll have the entire day in sports on St. Louis 11 News that follows the game. Enjoy the third period.